Ladies and gentlemen, President William Samoei Ruto today is on his last day of Nyanza province development tour, which I said it is not basically a development tour. If you follow the whole journey from Migori to Kisumu today, you will know that it was largely a political tour. Yani Ruto was familiarizing himself with the people of Nyanza. Ruto was taking over the Nyanza support base for Raila Odinga into his own hands. That is not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about is the role of James Agre Orengo in all the tours the president, the entire entourage of the president, and the role of Kimani Ichungwa and how powerful is Kimani Ichungwa. But before I do that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite you who is coming across our video for the first time, that please take a moment, a minute or two, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. To our subscribers, we want to say we appreciate you and we thank you for your support, because if it was not that, this channel could have not been where it is now. Why did I choose the two individuals? Number one, Kimani Ichungwa did not say much. He went on the roof of the car and just say that nobody will ever lay traps for Raila Odinga, and whoever will dare touching Raila Odinga, he will meet him head-on collusion. In other words, he will be protecting Raila Odinga. Those are the people who at some times back were fierce critics of Raila Odinga. But Kimani Ichungwa was referring to Deputy President. He was touching Deputy President directly. This is not the first time he was uttering these sentiments. He did it in Migori, he did it in Homa Bay, he did it in Siaya yesterday, and he has repeated it in Kisumu without fear of the Deputy President. Why do you think Kimani Ichungwa has that gut to attack a Deputy President on his presence? Deputy President has said that he now welcomes Raila Odinga. He is campaigning for Raila Odinga to succeed on his bid to be the chairperson of AUC. Deputy President was present in all these Nyanza tour. Everywhere, in every stopover, he was present. For the whole 4 days, Deputy President was present. No occasions he missed. As it has been before, sometimes he used to skip some of the president's occasions. But even in his presence, Kimani Ichungwa did not hold his horses. He attacked directly the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua. Kimani Ichungwa is the majority leader in the National Assembly. It is in the public clear that Kimani Ichungwa, Mwangi Kiunjuri, Ndindi Nyoro, among other leaders, does not like Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Because Rigathi Gachagua is, or had declared himself as, the most senior political leader in Mount Kenya region. And in fact, he is saying that he is the kingpin, and everybody must tell him and inform him in any political move that they want to do. from or within Mount Kenya region. Even without, so long as you're a politician from Mount Kenya, you need to work and to walk around Deputy President. But Kimani Ichungwa are telling Deputy President in clear terms that he is lesser and smaller than he thinks he is. That they are the ones who propelled him to that position, and nobody had crowned him to be the kingpin or political spokesperson of the people of Mount Kenya. Let me stop that point there. James Orengo started working with the president on the first day of his tour. In fact, they started in Nandi. Up to date, they are still with the president. He was with the president in Migori, he was with the president in Homa Bay, he was present in East County, Siaya. Today he's in Kisumu. Do you think that James Orengo could be the new Luo kingpin? If I may ask. Because what is his role? As you all know, he was the last person in ODM who was still opposed to broad-based government. Then all of a sudden, he changed his mind and he is championing for the merger and the unity, the newfound friendship between ODM and UDM. James Orengo, governor of Siaya. He is currently the one taking Ruto throughout Nyanza. But even if you look around, who is the most senior political leader from Nyanza currently? Is either him or Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, the governor of Kisumu. I have heard Junet Mohammed saying that currently he is the opposition leader because he is the minority leader in the National Assembly, which means he's the one steering forward the opposition agendas in Parliament. As our constitution is currently, there is no office of the official opposition leader. So, Kalonzo Musyoka said yesterday that he is the de facto opposition leader. That there should be no vacuum in leadership. There never and there should be no vacuum. So Orengo, Raila is very wise. Raila had organized ODM and he has organized Nyanza in a very wise way. And that is why Orengo accepted to support the broad-based. Orengo is now the new kingpin. If Raila succeeds on his bid to become the AUC chairperson, be rest assured, be ready for James Orengo's leadership, because I've seen it. Now, if he is the only leader from Luo Nyanza who has walked the president through this journey, then you know that he is the next Luo kingpin. Yes, it could be, because, you know, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, if you follow its history, had preferred James Orengo to inherit his position as the Nyanza or Luo people's political leader. But Raila Odinga came from the back and took over from his father. James Orengo was thrown into the dust. But Raila and Orengo buried their differences and they agreed to work together from 2007 up to now. They are working together. So it could be another proper and a good opportunity for Raila Odinga to pass over the baton to James Orengo, even if it is for just few years before another leader crop up. Yes, there's a possibility. But from the look of things currently, and how the president has toured Nyanza, and how Orengo had worked with the president, not only in his county, but even in other counties, then I know that his role was to represent or to stand in the gap when Raila Odinga was absent. Even Dr. Oburu Odinga, who is Raila Odinga's eldest brother, was not present in all these tourage. He was in Homa Bay and in Siaya. Professor Peter Nyang'nyong was not present. Even Professor has been absent in active politics for some times, but we know his condition, we can understand. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I know the president could conclude his tour today in Kisumu County, but we'll continue updating you after he has left. We will do a recap and a follow-up on what he had said, the projects he launched, and how the political landscape is going to change after his tour. Thank you, and may God bless you.